Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Leo Kennedy, Assistant Professor of Music Technology and Director of the Music Technology Ensemble here at Western Carolina University. Tonight, you're going to watch 4 performances from 4 student groups here in the CAT studio, as we call it, the Center for Applied Technology. What you're going to hear will be original student compositions. That means these students got together and wrote these musical pieces on their own and produced them. Then they prepared those pieces for a live performance, and that's what you'll see tonight. So let's begin with our first group, which is a trio of musicians featuring electric guitar, launch pad, and synthesizer. And now we'll hear from another group that is working in a studio we refer to here as MIDI A.
I'm Devin Hillhouse. I'm in the commercial music and audio production here in the School of Music. I'm in the performance technology studio. I'm a senior. I've actually graduated out of the studio, I guess. I've finished all of my lessons and done my recital this semester. So I'm now officially out of that. But yeah, this is my second to last semester here at Western.
My name is Henry Andrade Fuentes. I'm a freshman at Western. I'm in the commercial music and audio production major in the performance tech studio.
This song is a lot of like heavy synthesizer stuff. We're using synthesizers that I was previously familiar with, like the Mother 32 that Moog has made, and stuff that is relatively new to me, like the Microbrute that Arturia makes. That's something that I just kind of recently got, and we're using that as a bass synthesizer. And there's a lot of like heavy, distorted, kind of crunchy things that we're messing with, like very just like strong synthesizers rather than kind of delicate pad stuff that I've done in the past. We've also messed around a lot with kind of this like concept of this like auditory illusion where we play this this groove on the bass, and then we have this drum groove as well, and we shuffle them around where they don't start at the same time. The beat may start on 1, 2, 3, might start like on the and between certain beats, and it creates this kind of or it almost like tricks the listener into hearing this different melody playing in the bass while it hasn't changed at all. It's a kind of a difficult thing to describe, but when you listen to the piece, you'll definitely notice it.
The name we settled on was Entrance Music for a Heist. It's a reference to the Radiohead song Exit Music for a Film. When we first started this class, we were just showing each other music. I was showing him artists like Pond. They have a song called Human Touch, which I think now kind of seeps into this song, but and also other songs by LCD Sound System, and Gorillaz even with Do Your Thing. But we had this really strong connection to the song Exit Music for a Film and how it builds up, and that's kind of where we started at. We had this very somber, melodramatic guitar passage, and we were on it for weeks and weeks, and I think we hit a brick wall, and eventually I kind of added these like disco drums for absolutely no reason that fit nowhere, but when they started, Devin just started hitting on the Microbrute and the Moog, and everything just started to fall into place, and we started to get to somewhere else. And so I also like how the disco feel of the drums kind of calls back to like Daft Punk and the way they would use synthesizers. And so, it's just a ever-changing thing with this class, which makes it even more fun. And so we wanted to just call back to that kind of introductory phase to this class for each other.
Next up, we have a group coming from our other MIDI studio, MIDI B. Eric and Ashley are exploring 3 genres. They're exploring trap, which is a type of hip hop, chip tunes, so retro video game music, and heavy metal. So 3 very, very different genres, and they're trying to make these genres all work together in the same piece of music. And I think they've done a really effective job of that. I saw a lot of growth with Eric and Ashley in their understanding of how to take a sound that works in one style of music and make it work for a totally different style of music. They really seem to grasp this concept that a melody can be played in one style or in another and still basically be the same identifiable melody. I think one of the biggest challenges this group faced was figuring out how to produce one session for 3 radically different genres. These 3 genres, trap, chiptune, and heavy metal, all require very different production techniques And it can be very hard to have an understanding of how to do the necessary audio production methods for getting a good sound out of each. And I think they overcame this just through sheer willpower. I was really surprised to hear Eric and Ashley play heavy metal. I didn't know either one of them had an interest. They've never mentioned it to me in the many years that they've studied with me. So I was surprised to hear this kind of aggression coming out of their sound, but it was a delightful surprise. And it's the kind of thing that makes being a professor fun. Our final group for the night is going to be in the live room, and it's going to be a performance that involves analog synthesizer and laptop. The genres explored by Darrell and Gavin, really there's kind of two. It's hip hop, specifically I think leaning towards trap, and also experimental electronic music. This piece of music they're doing got very experimental in the best possible way. And I like to think that I encouraged them to do that. Gavin and Darrell showed a lot of growth in their musical composition process. Neither one of them had ever worked with a Eurorack control voltage analog synthesizer before. So to see them going from not knowing how it really worked to making such an elaborate and frankly crazy in the best possible way piece of music has been very encouraging. There was a great surprise that I heard when I was walking past their rehearsal room. I had said to Gavin and Darrell, it would be nice if you used there's a Moog synthesizer this is the Moog's name, Drummer from Another Mother. I said, it'd be great if you used the DFAM a little bit more. And they said, oh yeah, we weren't really thinking about using it a lot. And then I walked by and I heard this just ballistic, amazing, really unusual set of rhythms coming out of the room, along with this infectious laughter from the two of them because they were just delighted at the weird experimental sounds that they were making. So that really surprised me, and it was a really good day for me when I heard that.